So in these problems, we're going to find more slopes from points. But sometimes, remember we talked before about how if you have a horizontal line, the slope ends up being 0, and a vertical line, remember the slope is undefined. And so in these problems, we're going to see how that kind of comes out when you're trying to find it from points. So for example, find the slope of the line passing through the points. So the first one we're going to do here is I have the point -8, 8, and -8, -1. So again, remember the formula for slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to label my points. So this is my x1 and my x2. The y part, that's my y1 and my y2. And again, it doesn't matter which you label x1, y1, which you label x2, y2, it doesn't matter, it'll work out the same. So if I plug these into my formula here, so y2 is -1 minus minus y1 is 8, so -1 minus 8, divided by x2 is -8, minus x1 is, again, -8. So I have -1 minus 8 divided by -8 minus -8. So -1 minus 8 is -9. -8 minus -8, that's the same as -8 plus 8, and that would be 0. So if you recall, right, I am not allowed in math to divide by 0. So dividing by 0 is not something that can occur in math. And so therefore, when we're dividing by 0, we can't actually do this problem, and that makes the slope undefined. So the slope here, so the slope is undefined. So we'll try another example. So I have -6, -4, and 7, -4. So again, if I label these points, this will be my x1, x2. This will be my y1, y2. And if I plug into that slope formula again, so y2, -4, minus y1, which is also -4, divided by x2, which is 7, minus x1, which is -6. So in this case, we get -4 plus 4, which is 0, divided by 13, because 7 minus -6 is a positive 13. It's the same as 7 plus 6. And 0 divided by 13, we actually can do that. It's 0. So again, right, I have no cookies, I have 13 friends, I'm trying to divide my no cookies evenly among 13 people, everybody's getting no cookies. So remember, you can have a 0 on the top, 0 divided by a number is 0, but a 0 in the bottom, that's undefined. So when you go to calculate slope, it's just going to calculate out correctly to be whatever the slope should be.